So much clothing on the floor. So today is Wednesday, May 15th, and I just finished my final performance of The Fifth. If you don't know, The Fifth is a 6-week drama skit, that's redundant, drama that, hold on, there we go, that I wrote and directed and acted in, that I did for my senior project, my graduation project. It focuses on 4 friends, Karis, Kenley, Charlie, and Ginny, who are all dealing with, identity crises of sorts, because of the death of their 5th friend, Audrey. And I've spent a lot of time on this project. I came up with the idea in about November, and we started practicing in February for this. So it's been a lot of my time and a lot of my stress, and it's really relieving to know that it's over, but it's really sad. Over the past 4 years, I've had the pleasure of working with a great group of kids called Beautiful Feet Ministries, which is a drama group at my church, and we've done lots of different performances, lots of different skits and plays and dances and weird stuff like that, and dinner theaters. But we've also spent a lot of time just playing games and working on our improv and spending time together. It's really taught me about what I'm good at and what I love and how to be confident in myself and how to act and how to speak in front of people. I mean, obviously I'm not great at it, but I've learned so much. And so tonight was my last night taking that stage, to get up on that stage and act and put on a show and make people laugh. And that's really sad for me. It's something I've enjoyed immensely through high school. And especially with this group of kids. In the fall, we did a play called The Golden Key, which is a murder mystery, and it was really stressful. It was a lot of work, but it was worth every moment of it. And I got to do that with almost the exact same group of kids. And so I've gotten to know them really well this year, and a couple of them are some of my best friends, my senior friends who I've done everything with through high school, and a couple of them are freshmen and sophomores who I didn't know so well and have been really blessed to get to know. And I don't know, hold on, there we go. I've gotten to act a lot through my church on that stage, but it's always as someone else. And I wasn't acting as myself for this skit, but because it was something I wrote, it was me putting myself on stage. And that's a totally different experience. It is really humbling, and it is really vulnerable. And I've learned so much from it. I didn't get to play the main role. I didn't get to be center stage. And that was okay. I got to watch other people grow and watch other people do what they love. And I got to enable other people to do what they love. And I've loved that. And it's been a 6-week thing, so I've been in every week, just playing odd characters and playing goofy characters. And even that role has taught me a lot. Even though it doesn't seem all that important, I have learned from it. The theme of this whole project, The Fifth, was identity, and talking about where do we find our identity. One of the characters, what's her name? Ginny, is really smart, and she identifies herself in her smartness, but she feels like she's not enough, and so she had an eating disorder. and she was looking for someone to verify her, tell her she was okay. And then there's Karis, who has brain cancer. And she was the friend who everybody talks to, and she just let people walk over her like that. And then there's Charlie, who is a cheerleader, and she was defined by her relationship with her boyfriend. She had to run everything past him. And there's Kenley, who's in a wheelchair. She was injured in the car accident that the fifth friend died in. And she used to be a soccer player, and she really she found her identity in playing soccer, and now she doesn't know who she is. And I mean, I've always I think as people we always struggle with figuring out who we are and why we are who we are, and I've learned a lot in this. And I had to get up and give a little speech at the end, and I cried. But I thought the words were true, and they are not my words. I don't know where they came from. God, I suppose, because I didn't write them. But what I said was, all of these characters are looking for something to tell them who they are. They're looking for someone to validate them and validate their efforts and tell them that they're okay and that they're good enough. And we look for that in the people we hang out with, and in the activities we do, in the music we listen to, in the groups we identify ourselves with. But there's so much more to who we are than that. God created us each uniquely and gave us special gifts and talents and has made us unique and wonderful. And He doesn't identify us in any other way. And we shouldn't identify ourselves any other way either. And that's so easy to say, and it's so hard to live. Because it's so easy to look at what I like to do and who I hang out with and just say that that's who I am, but it's not true. There is so much more to me than all the little things I choose to do and the little things that make me up. I'm thankful for that. So I guess I just wanted to say thank you to my cast, especially, who has been so encouraging and so helpful and such wonderful friends to me through everything. I have been so blessed to have each and every one of them in my life. And I've learned so much from them about being an actor and about being a director and about being a person. I'm really, really grateful. And I'm really tired. And I'm gonna go to bed. Love you. Peace.